Ain't that fancy. I've never really used Draconic Evolution. That was one of the reasons I threw it in.
I haven't either. I mean, I know there's some really upgraded stuff in it, but
Oh yeah, there's like some powerful as shit stuff.
everyone on the server has 5,000 of this draconic dust, and by the time I got around to it, everyone was so bored of playing that pack, we went on to a new thing.
Uh, well, we'll probably be playing this for quite a while. Considering I went through all the work of putting it together, and this is like pretty much everything that I want in a pack right now, so really see no reason to play any other pack. Okay, we'll definitely have to modify some recipes, that's for sure.
I better hurry up and get those things before you do then.
This is from 7 months ago. Somebody.
Seven, 70-10 on my team deathmatch. What? Oh, Roblox?
Jeez, son. That's pretty impressive. Stomping you some 12-year-olds. Let's cook us up some calamari. Get us some squid on a stick. We've got one thing of wool now. 2 more. And get our bed. Alright, well, since Cog has already seen the glory of the mine colonies, or maybe not, I don't know. We're going to go ahead and place it. Here we go. And there's our ship. We now have our supply ship. So I can actually go in here and take a bed off this place. Which is why I was like, I'm just going to do this. Let's see, there should be a bed right here. There we go. Grab you.
So there's blocks in here that auto build things.
Yes, there are. Not only that, but there's NPCs in here that will auto build stuff for you. Mine Colonies does exactly that. Mine Colonies makes it to where you can make a colony with full AI people that will cut down trees, mine for you, build things for you, farm for you, do all of it.
Is that a command block?
Huh?
Do you have a command block over there?
A command block? You mean this thing in my hand right here? My town hall?
My video's delayed, so I won't be able to.
But no, this isn't a command block as far as I know. It's just it's a builder block. It basically marks where the town hall is going to be built, and then you make a builder's hut, and it will hire you a little person into your town, and then the builder will go over there to the builder's hut, become the builder, and then go build your town hall for you. Yeah, there's our ship. So we have our starting area now. Let's see if this wand will work. Good, it's working. So if I do, I think it's one of these buttons that allows you to like leave it there, but it's not really there. Can't remember which one it is. Is it escape? Yeah, there it is. It's escape. So yeah, escape will build, as you can see. Yeah, I hope you're seeing this too, Cog, but you'll see in a second. This will basically build the entire thing, and we'll show you what it's going to look like, and we'll show you where it's going to be placed and all of that. But it's not really there. Like, you can walk through it and everything like that. It's just going to show you where it's going to be placed at. And then with the same wand, you know, you can click and you can move it up higher out of the ground, or you can move it to the left or to the right to get like your exact placement of where you want it and things like that. And then, you know, you can hit escape again, you know, and go back and be like, okay, you know, is this good? And things like that. And then you just right click and hit this to make it go away. Okay. And that makes to where, you know, because if you basically just slap this block down on the ground, your builder is going to dig 2 blocks into the ground to build the foundation, and it will be 2 blocks into the ground the entire diameter of the building. So your town hall will basically be built into the ground unless you use the wand. The wand helps you get it elevated up above the surface, you know, to where the foundation will actually be built below, I mean, like on the level of the ground, not below the ground. Very important information. The town hall seems to be really the only one that has that issue from what I've been able to tell. All of the other buildings, if they're placed on the ground, will be built at ground level.
I probably won't mess with that mod pack, or mod.
Yeah, you don't have to. I mean, again, like I said, like, you know, not every mod in here is everybody's probably going to use. Like, everybody's going to find the one that they like, you know, and just run with that one.
I just don't like the auto build thing.
I mean, and you don't necessarily have to stick to that. Like, once they build the building and you like upgrade it to tier 3, you can tear the entire goddamn thing down and rebuild it yourself if you want. Like, you can make it look any way you want, and the functionality is going to remain there, because what attaches them to that building is the first block that you place down, like the town hall block or the builder block or the farmer block. So they're basically going to return to that block regardless of where it is or what you build around it.
So they're basically supposed to be robots, essentially.
Yeah, that's pretty much all they are. They're robots. They do specified tasks within their AI script, like, and you can just do anything around that. As long as you're not interfering with that specified script. Like, if you put them in a room with no doors on it, obviously they're not going to do fucking anything, because they're going to be stuck in there. The AI tells them that there has to be a door that they can get in and out of. Now, I guess the word AI is a little misleading for that, isn't it? Because I guess AI would be, you know, if you don't put a door, then they would be like, oh, I need to tear this block down to get out. So yeah, they don't have that intense of a script, but yeah, the robots, I guess, is probably the best description. You nailed it. But yeah, basically, you know, you can put down a farm and a field, and then you put seeds in the field, and the farmer will go and plant those seeds. Like, and I don't think they harvest them, but they will go plant everything for you and maintain it and make sure that the field is harvested and all that. I mean, tilled and all that. And of course, the pack has a lot of room for upgrade, because, like, to give you an example right now. Oh yeah, I'm also thinking about adding sleeping bags. What would you think about that, Cog?
I think sleeping bags are okay.
Okay. I was thinking about adding that, just so that, you know, if there's like 10 people on or something and everybody's like, hey, we need to sleep, and somebody's like out in a dungeon, they can be like, got a sleeping bag, go for it. But what I was saying is the pack has a lot more room for development, just because mainly mine colonies is not complete yet. There's the mill, the quarry, and the forge can't be built yet because the programming for them is not complete yet. You can force them in, like you can spawn them in using a cheat mode, but they do not work properly. The people will not be assigned to them or anything like that automatically, and they will not perform their jobs as designated yet because it's not programmed in all the way. But you can at least like spawn the buildings in and like see what they look like, but they will not operate on their own. But I know for I know for a fact that the people are still developing it, which is why I decided to include it and basically build the entire pack around that. Is because I know that they're still updating it because it was made for 1.10.2. There is no version before that. So they obviously just started working on this and they've already cranked out that much, which means that they know what they're doing, so I'm putting my faith in them. I mean, even to get the NPCs to perform that much of a task is no easy task in itself, like in the coding part. I know that for a fact. Getting things to do things on their own in Minecraft is not easy at all. There are quite a few lines of code that need to be put in just to be able to make them recognize the simplest tasks. And then if you get into having them do more than one task, you have to get into how do they prioritize these things, and it gets really difficult really quick. I've tried before, which is why I know it's a huge pain in the ass, and I abandoned the project because it was not worth it. At least not for me. My level of coding intelligence is not on par with these people's, obviously, because they were able to do what I was not. Which I'm glad they were, because I thoroughly enjoy this. If I could describe the amount of elation that I have at the moment. May not sound like it, but I'm incredibly happy. We got our grilled calamari. So we got lots of food now. We've got a good bit of. Ah, you scared the dog shit out of me. Hey, you want some Pam's Gardens? I don't know if you care about farming or not.
Not particularly.
Okay. Yeah. So you're like Moose. You're more about the. I just want to like dungeon crawl and kill stuff.
No, I'm more of a looter. I've done so many things so many times that I've gotten to the point where I'd rather go look for resources rather than have to go mining.
Yeah, fair enough. More of an explorer and a adventurer than a miner.
I try to find the most unique thing I can do in a mod pack and go do that instead.
Look at you over there on a tree. Cog's like, crap, I'm being followed. I'm just out here looking for eggs. No, there's lots of chickens over here.